all around good. One of the best Munin skins, one of the best Kaya skins. You really lost me with this fucking Volkov, and I'm really gonna bring it back and bitch about it some more. That they picked the fucking vampire instead of the fucking. They could have just picked Azov, who's literally a lich, who's like the perfect D&D boss to fight. But no, let's go with the stupid little vampire that nobody plays, and let's make his skin literal dog shit. Make it look like the base skin with like flamey horns. And the color, I don't know if you noticed this, but I like all the green colors. Green's my favorite color. This is garbage, bro. Holy shit. Weapon skins are pretty good, though.
Welcome to the Gravity Cancel Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Gravity Cancel Podcast. I'm Rux. This is Sergeant Spancakes.
Heyo.
And we just got a new battle pass today.
Wow, you're jumping right into things. It's yesterday, by the way.
Did it come out yesterday?
Yeah, it's Thursday today, man.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
we got it yesterday.
For good reason. Before we get into any of these show notes, Rox, I have a surprise little question for you. Because we're recording a little earlier than expected, I did not have time to get dinner after work, and now I have no idea what I want for dinner. So, what am I going to eat for dinner?
You're going to DoorDash Fazoli's.
Okay, I don't have a Fazoli's around me.
Damn.
So you're going to have to, bear in mind, I live in the middle of nowhere. You'll have to name a genre, I guess, of food that I should get. And we can narrow it down from there.
I'm going to go Mexican.
Mexican. So I pretty much have Tex-Mex around here. And that's about it. I had Torchies last night, so I could get tacos again.
Yeah, I said get tacos again. Nothing wrong with
again?
that. Nothing wrong with that.
So I'm probably hitting the taco truck up. Because there's no Mexican food in the area worth DoorDashing.
I didn't even think about a taco truck. If you got a taco truck nearby, that's the play right there.
I have no less than 13 taco trucks in about a 10-minute drive.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. That's
and
what we're
half
looking
of them are in front of trailer parks. So, all right, taco truck, tacos it is. Okay.
Also,
the games that. Oh, go ahead.
If you're wondering why I went from such a cool setup where my camera was pointed directly at this door with both my things there and it looks so good, that's because, and I'll send this to Lover Lady, I've got a big computer setup, like a big desk, and for some reason I decided that this was the best way to set up a giant L desk. No one on the planet would ever set up an L desk this way.
Is it jutting out to the middle of your room?
Well, the L desk is, but just look at how I have it set up on the L desk.
Okay.
I sent you the photo just now.
Oh.
But I'll send that to Lover Lady too, so you can put it on the screen. There's no reason to set an L desk up like this.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But it's so comfortable and it's so.
It's almost like a tea desk, right? The way you have it set up.
Oh, I said L desk, didn't I? It's a giant tea desk. And I'm just like taking over half the tea in the most unergonomic way. All right, but go on. You were saying games that made us.
The games that made us. We have an interesting one here because I am not one to play. Oh man, I really screwed. There we go. I am not one to play games that I have to beat. I like games that I can continue to play until I get bored with it, until they shut down the servers. Games that I can play indefinitely, have no end, lose no purpose. But
I feel you, because I'm definitely more of a multiplayer type of
I am as well.
person.
And you're playing a game right now that has a definitive end to it. But
I'm also tying it to a bed and forcing it to have multiplayer.
Yes.
And we'll explain that later.
So, the games that made us question this week is, what is the game that you last beat, and would you recommend it?
I would not recommend Elden Ring to anybody. So, long story short, I played it, beat it, went through New Game Plus, which is it restarts the game a little bit harder. You keep all your stuff, but it resets the map.
Right.
I'm sure Dark Souls probably had something similar.
Yeah.
Because you were a Dark Souls guy, and then naturally Of course, you love Dark Souls, but then you hate Elden Ring, not because anything Elden Ring did other than get popular. And I don't want you to rebuke any of that. You know that's why. You know that's why you don't like Elden Ring. It's just not for me, man. Every time I get on Reddit, people are big fans of it. I just can't stand, being on the bandwagon. But then, before I got the DLC, me and a couple friends, we did something called Seamless Co-op, which...
Yep. The mod.
So in Elden Ring, you can summon a person from their world, but once you adventure so far to an area or kill like an area boss, they leave. Or if you die or they die, they leave. So it's not really multiplayer. It's like I can get a friend to come assist me kill this boss.
It's asynchronous multiplayer, I guess it would be the term. Like you can have instances where you, and usually they changed it in Elden Ring, but you couldn't summon a specific person. Like in the olden days, you had to set a summon sign and hope it was your friend. Otherwise, you got a random summon in your instance, and you had to kick them or kill them.
So what we've done to combat that, also you can't even get on Torrent your horse, which makes traveling a pain in the butt. So we use this very popular mod called Seamless Co-op. So we're just all three in a world together. Now the thing is, you have to turn off anti-cheat. And so you're no longer playing online. So there's no longer like signs on the ground. You can't summon other people. And you'd think, man, that takes away one of the most frustrating parts of Elden Ring, getting invaded. Absolutely, it fucking does not. Now, you can only be invaded by people who purposefully get on Seamless Co-op with anti-cheat off and invade your ass. The cool thing about Elden Ring in general is if you get invaded, once they leave, there's a 25-minute timer. You can't get invaded again. And that's not a thing here. We will get invaded by one guy and then walk 30 feet, get invaded by another. And before Shadow of Erdtree, before we moved on to the DLC, it was maybe 1 out of every 10 was a cheater. But now it's like almost every guy that joins is a cheater. You're gonna say
you're getting like one shot, and because the easy anti-cheat's off, so like they got mods on their weapons too, presumably, or their armor.
So here's what we've done. So once you get to the DLC, your level does not matter anymore. Like all your stats, there's like little bits you pick up in different areas of the map, and as you add those to yourself, they're like different fragments. That's how you get stronger in the DLC. So you can literally have 99 in every single stat, which is like 2 years worth of playing. The game's been out for 2 years. You're still going to get 2-shot by a boss, or most things out in the world. So what we did was we downloaded a cheat engine that lets us adjust our stats. And so we're all max stats, and the only thing that gives you in the DLC is it lets you equip weapons that maybe you wouldn't have been able to equip, but it's not like you're doing crazy damage. You're fucking not, and you're taking a lot of damage. And on Seamless Co-op, everything is 3 times as strong all the time with 3 times the health.
Oh.
But guess what happens when somebody invades now, especially if they have hacks? We just all hit P on our keyboard, God mode, stand there, and emote at them because they can't kill us. only if they're cheating though. Like if somebody comes in and they'll like using like
you can tell if they're an honorable Souls player.
and they'll be like 1v1, and then like two of us will step back. But yeah, there was a guy earlier today that came in that had a Deathblight hack, but he had to like stab you with a dagger. We were on top of a cliff, and I just turned on Walk on Air, and I just walked off the cliff, started emoting at him, and then just started spamming spells at him with no cooldown. So we have the cheats. We don't use them on bosses or anything. We use them on cheaters. So it's been fun.
You use them for protection.
Yes. But no, I would not recommend Elden Ring at all, unless you hate yourself.
Really?
Yep.
So you didn't enjoy your time with it? Solo?
No, I'm having an absolute blast. I have almost 200 hours in.
Yeah, but so when you started, you played normally, right? Mm-hmm. Or did you just go straight to Seamless Co-op?
No, the DLC went straight to Seamless Co-op. The normal game I beat twice. But I did a lot of summons and stuff like get people to help her. I use like cheesy shit like Mimic Tier, which is a summon that just clones your character and has exactly what you have. But
so
no
the
limitations.
raw, organic Elden Ring experience, even though you've spent 200 hours in the game, no recommendation.
If you have friends that are playing it,
got it. Okay.
Play it.
Glad to know I made the right decision 2 years ago.
If you're a solo player, don't fucking touch it.
When I decided to quit after 15 hours, I made the right decision.
Listen, I like role-playing games where I get to be like, ooh, if I was in the Pokemon world, these are the Pokemon I'd catch, and this is how I'd do it. I don't like to role-play the victim, okay? All right.
I don't like to roleplay that this is how it would actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
The last game I beat. So keep in mind, this is probably the first game that I've beat since maybe the first game that I would consider an actual game, not like a little short game.
Okay.
This is the first game I've beat since probably Dark Souls 3, which I beat several times. So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
So the game is Children of the Sun. Do you know that name?
Never heard
Recognize
of
it? Okay.
God, you play the most off-the-wall shit.
I played it on Steam Deck. It's the perfect travel game because you can beat it in about 3.5 hours. Probably quicker if you're like a little more efficient at it. Did you ever play, I think it was Sniper Elite, where you had like one bullet and you had to land the kill shot through like... I can't remember the exact premise of it. It's kind of a take on that.
Yeah, I'm watching the gameplay right now.
Yeah, so basically you have one shot, but
but you play the bullet.
You play the bullet. And as it progresses,
cool.
You can slow it down, you can change the trajectory of it. You have special abilities with it. Highly recommend. I got it for like $12. Highly recommend playing it if you have a Steam Deck and are looking for a game to play on a short plane ride or just while commuting. It's a fun game.
Awesome. Man. So for those who, not that we're playing it on the screen or anything, but it's essentially, imagine you shoot into a room where there's 5 guys. You see one guy, you shoot him through the window. Bullet hits the guy in the head, and then suddenly your point of view is the bullet, and then you choose where you go next. That's pretty cool.
No, it's cool. So it's like it's a puzzle-based shooter, I guess you would say.
I recommend this game.
I recommend it. I will. If anyone comments below that they want it on Steam, I will gift it to you.
Hell yeah.
So Roxy, you can't claim that. You can't go comment whenever we post this.
Okay.
All right, on to some Brawlhalla news. So the first one's not quite a news item, but it is worth discussing. We have hose, but no more Brawlhalla codes, Rox.
Yeah.
They are getting rid of our archival of Brawlhalla codes. I had a couple hundred probably.
Yeah.
And they're September 1st, 2 days from recording this, they'll be no good. Never again. What are your thoughts on this? Because their justification was the database that contains these codes has become so bloated because they have so many codes.
Yeah.
That it's just unsustainable. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they give out a lot of codes, and it's a lot of free shit. I mean, they're a very generous company when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, there's more colors in this game that you can get for free. Wait, literally all the colors you can get for free other than like community. Well, yeah, there's none that you have to pay for. I'm an idiot.
Well, you don't get battle pass. Like you don't get the universal battle pass.
You don't get the universal, but you can get the colors.
You get you get some colors. Yeah, basically every color is obtainable for free.
Mm-hmm.
In some way or another.
And I'd say at this point, there's got to be at least every legend has one skin that is completely for free.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, the PS5
they've given out at least one skin to every legend on their like little stream passes and stuff.
Yeah. The not PS5, but the PlayStation Plus, they have packs that just have like 2 or 3 skins in them. Once a month, new pack, 2 or 3 skins. It's crazy. I'm like, why are you guys giving away this stuff?
Yeah. So when I match you and you're doing a base skin in the green color, no excuse.
It's a Smurf, 100% Smurf. I agree that they didn't anticipate when they coded this database. They didn't anticipate that they would get to the point where it was unscalable. Like they couldn't keep up with it. However, I think there's a small monetary piece here. They've started putting some of the viewership rewards, especially the popular ones, into Brawlhalla. So, I mean, it's not much money, but it nets them something. And if they can sell it for $2, but you can go on eBay and buy it for 80 cents, or in a bundle for $2, there's no incentive there. So I think there's a small monetary piece, a little bit of Ubisoft greed.
I see what you're saying. I feel like if this was more of a game like Destiny or something, like it cost money to run Brawlhalla and to make stuff for Brawlhalla. However, the overhead, not the same. So, and this game makes so much money. It's all monetization pretty much. Like it's a free game. Like, I don't think they're hurting that bad for money, but you might be right.
No, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that if that's part of the case. Like, if they just said, hey, like, this stuff's coming to Brawlhalla, but we got to get rid of these codes because... But you can still get it. You can still get it. You can't get it with the codes you already have. I would be okay with that.
Okay.
But they're trying to save a little face. The second news item that I had.
Let me read it off for you. Where the fuck is the back to school event? And then start September 4th.
So I wrote that on Monday or Sunday whenever I started making show notes. I'm like, dude, it's September. Kids have been fucking back to school for 3 weeks now. I know because they're not in my front lawn. But they finally announced it, I think, on Tuesday. And did you see the singular skin?
I just sent it to you.
The singular skin we get.
Let's fucking go.
You like it?
Yes. It colors so well, too.
Oh, yeah. No. The colors, I agree with.
I'm going to be a Bryn main again. 100%.
Damn. Really?
100%.
The colors are spot on.
Oh, yeah. And
but they should be giving this away for free.
No. This right here it's going to be me using this, and you're going to use the volleyball Linfei.
Oh, Linfei? No, I gotta use the football Zol.
Okay.
Like the cheerleader football team?
Yep, I'll accept it.
What I like is that the colors are simple enough that it will look like school colors. It'll be that two-tone school color kind of vibe. Yeah, it's a cool skin. I don't like that we're getting singular event skins now. Used to be every event, 2 new skins, 2 new skins, 2 new skins. Now we're getting 1. And Back to School does have a lot more skins, but there's so much they could do with Back to School. And now we gotta wait another year for probably 1 more skin.
If them doing that means we get more just randomly throughout the year permanent shit in Brawlhalla, I'm fine with it.
But we don't. We really don't.
They just added an Artemis skin, didn't they?
Which one?
The fancy one. Go to a store and then go to...
Yeah, but that was part of the Peacock one? No, that was Anniversary. No, I don't know which one you're talking about.
Well, it was on Featured.
Was it alright?
No. Here, go to Image Render Tool.
I'm not booting up Brawlhalla just for this.
This freaking guy. Void Zenith Artemis.
Yeah, but that wasn't just added to Brawlhalla. That was for the event.
Yeah, but those are BS events.
I guess.
They're not real events.
On the bright side, we get Back to School colors, home team colors. I love those colors. Best event colors in the game.
I don't know about that one.
Undebatably.
Used to
be. Undebatably. What's better now?
Event colors? Let's see here.
They haven't made an event that's better than home team.
Let's see here. Bifrost is better. Raven's Honor's better.
Are you considering Bifrost an event color?
Is it not an event? You just said they only brought that Artemis thing for the Bifrost event.
Well, okay, yeah. Seasonal events. We'll never be able to get Bifrost again. Probably.
Maybe. We'll find out. It'll be in Brawlhalla next year.
So this next part of the podcast is going to kind of bleed together. But we got Battle Pass Season 10 yesterday, August 28th. Starlight Champions. Sailor Moon from Dollar Tree.
I'm heated about this. And before I had a claim in the Discord when this was being shown off that I was like, has BMG lost the magic? Is it no pun intended or no reference intended? Like, this is dog shit. I hate it so much. And I was like, before anybody says anything, let me see if I can find it here. I think I posted it in general, maybe, where I popped off for a little bit.
What was it, general?
Let's see here. No, I think it was in the Brawl chat. It was
probably Brawl chat.
So,
was this your pop off with your Destiny stuff?
Yes. So, just to let everyone know that I'm not talking crap to be talking crap, this is what my Destiny Guardian looks like. And if this is really washed out, I apologize. I have HDR on. I don't know why it does that. This is my Ghost Shell, clearly a Sailor Moon reference. These are the emotes that I use. Pretty little heart dance, little hard eyes, and literally transforming into Sailor Moon. So before anybody comes after me saying that I hate it because it's Sailor Moon and that it's too girly, shut the fuck up. Incorrect. I just think it's trash in general. And then I want to step forward. That's that right? Step beyond. I made it way more complicated. And this is going to be the after we go over the Battle Pass. What I had said was worst Battle Pass ever. And I have used math and science to determine the worst and the best Battle Passes. I have graphs and I have equations. Just you fucking wait, all right? You fucking wait.
So, your overall thoughts are pretty clear on this. Mine, it's okay. It's not great. I like it, but I don't like it as a whole. So, let's, you got Brawlhalla booted up. Let's just step through the tiers.
This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
All together or just
all
tier 1?
All of it. Tier 1, trash. Tier 2, actually, tier 2 is okay.
Tier 2 is fucking sick. If they
tier 3 is a worse version of every other cool tarot skin we have.
If they would have just dropped tier 2 as a skin, I would have been like, holy shit, that's Human Taros with a fucking mask. Mm-hmm. Like, that's so fucking cool.
And then you see what Human Taros actually looks like, and you're like, whoa,
right, and you're like, wow,
whoa,
that's...
Whoa.
It's like a Power Ranger taking off their mask. You're like, nope, that doesn't... Except the Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger's okay.
Oh, God. I do like the podium. I've not actually looked at all 3 of the level ups on the podium.
They don't...
Match?
They don't vibe together. Like, they don't match. I mean, it's kind of just like Japan, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Oh, before we really get into this, because I'm going to pop off, I should have said this earlier. For the off chance that someone that works at BMG in the art department watches this podcast, art is subjective. If I'm talking shit on it, it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. It's just not my forte.
Yeah,
there's people, there's someone I play Destiny with that doesn't like pickles. The fuck? My little sister doesn't like sauces. She won't dip her fries in anything. If it's a sauce, she doesn't like it. Some people are just stupid, so maybe I'm just stupid. But back to why you're really here, me to yell at this.
Whoa, you're skipping ahead. We got some stuff there. So, podium, then the first sidekick, the little Mecha Legionnaire.
I do like the mech bit of this because it's very Gundam-esque. Like, I like it.
No, this is the Wii Battle Pass all day. And then that the avatar, the Caspian avatar, is actually kind of cool. I kind of dig it.
My job here is done. What do you think of the colors?
Good?
Might be my favorite colors in the game.
I haven't looked at enough skins with it, but I feel like it'll really pop off on the skins it pops off on. But it's muted enough that it doesn't look bad on any skin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I appreciate about it is you can put it on any skin and it's okay.
Loading frame ain't too bad either. But...
Loading frame's okay. I feel like this battle pass has a lost identity. Like I look at that and I don't get how it fits.
Because it's supposed to be a very recognizable, like you could do samurais and have like a Koji skin that kind of looks like Samurai Jack. But this is 100% trying to be Sailor Moon without Sailor Moon.
Right.
Or naked girls covered in ribbons.
That emote's I kind of vibe with the fucking ass victory emote.
Yeah, this one's definitely going in the repertoire of toxic emotes I'm going to be using.
Weapon set is good.
I actually have a picture of all of it together for later. But yeah, weapon skin's okay. BRB's kind of cute. This is hot garbage. God. Holy shit.
Where does that fit into this theme? Like,
now,
if you can make... go ahead.
It's supposed to be the masked guy in Sailor Moon. Literally...
No.
Literally this guy. It's supposed to be him. But it literally just looks like Caspian, but just a little... Like, Metadev skins have more changes than this does from the original. It's just so lackluster and so fucking boring.
Dude, I don't get the mask guy vibe from that. Like,
brother, he has a mask on.
I know, I get that.
He doesn't really have a cape though.
It just, he should have had a longer cape. It looks like Caspian going to a wedding.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, that avatar, that
this one right here?
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
That is kind of cool. This one's just the old laugh emote, but way more toxic.
What is that? Do you know what that pose is? Is that a Sailor Moon pose?
I don't know. This is a pretty cool avatar.
Yeah, I vibe with that. Yo, the boots. Go back to the boots. Those boots are sick.
Oh, you're definitely going to be putting those on Red Raptor.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
The Fate skin is an acceptable skin. She's pretty cute. I like it.
It's a good skin.
I like the colors.
It looks like she belongs in, like, some Russian winter. Like, not Sailor Moon, you know?
If you really look at it, you can see little inspired things. Little star on her chest, the little... the neck scarf thing, and the bows above the shoes.
No, brother, this is Soviet Moon. That's not Sailor Moon. That's Soviet Moon. All of the sidekicks are so fucking weeb. I can't deal with it.
Also, this just infuriates me.
The fact that they put a fusion.
Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, but made it Sailor Moon.
Right. Save that for the Dragon Ball Z ripoff fucking Battle Pass.
Now that would have been amazing. Oh. Now, the Magyar skin is probably the strongest skin. I like it a lot. However, who the fuck is playing Magyar?
Not only that, what do his SIGs look like with that skin?
Oh, probably weird.
Ass, right? The one where he, his... axe side sig where he his hammer side sig where he scoots across the map.
Oh god.
Yeah, imagine how bad that looks.
He's literally an eldritch horror that's gonna have multiple eyeball spirits coming out of his chest. But he's a Optimus Prime.
If that skin was the tier 85 skin, they could have done so much with it.
See, now if this was good, Bodvar would be naked here.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. What's that cube? Go back to the... Is that the
that's
orb?
the orb.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a Thea main.
I hate it. She... First of all, who the fuck's playing Thea? I think she's the third least played legend.
That's okay.
Wait, no. She's the second least.
She's about to get one more player. Because I fuck with that. With the, we'll go to it next, but the Deluxe Battle Pass sidekick is a fucking unicorn.
I don't love this, but I don't hate it as much as I have hated others.
It's a fair take. It's a fair take.
I love this thing.
That's the best sidekick. Not in the game, but in the Battle Pass. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I kind of fuck with that. Could have done so much more.
This thing is adorable, though, because it reminds me of, I think is it Paimon in Digimon?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hey, but guess what? Digimon's not fucking Sailor Moon.
Listen, Digimon didn't necessarily... I mean, it kind of looks like a Neopet, too, so... Yo, Neopet Battle Pass win?
It's just sidekicks. And Miracle Magi Mirage.
I think this is trash. I'm just gonna say
Big it's one of her better skins?
Are you... I'm sorry. Are you a lunatic? This is the Artemis I was talking about.
Yeah.
By the way. Hold on.
No, it's kind of sick. Kind of fucks.
Yo, man, keep it PG in here. I'm just trying to get the classic colors and then go to Mirage.
I'm not saying like it's I know I said it's one of her better skins. I'm not saying it's like number 1, number 2, number 3, but it's top 50%.
I say it beats this.
Yep.
Doesn't beat this.
Doesn't beat that, no. Beats that.
Beats that. Doesn't beat that.
It's on par with that.
Doesn't beat that. Doesn't beat that one. That one's classic. Does not beat that one. Does not beat that one. Maybe beats that one.
No way! Corsair Massage. Corsair Massage. Corsair Mirage? Dude, Corsair Mirage is sick.
I think it's tied with this one.
No way!
Nothing beats this one.
Come on, it looks good there, right? No?
Because it has a different stance.
All right, go to the Battle Pass where you purchase it.
I don't know if I can see that anymore. Oh yeah, probably. Oh no, I don't think I can.
Yeah, explore. So the Deluxe Battle Pass comes with the fucking unicorn sidekick and a big ass heart emote. You know the small heart emote's kind of toxic. The big ass heart emote is so much more toxic.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, bye.
All right. So,
looking at it as a whole, because I haven't looked at it as a whole.
Don't worry, we're about to look at all of it as a whole.
As a whole, the Battle Pass isn't as bad as its individual parts. Its individual parts don't fit together. But all together, I'm not mad about the money I spent.
Okay.
Because I bought the Deluxe Battle Pass.
This guy.
All right, so topic of the podcast, Rocks. In your own words, it was, have Brawlhalla Battle Passes lost their magic? And how befitting of Sailor Moon?
I'm going. So the way you've got it set up in here, you've got all the seasons listed. So we can talk about them individually. Got you covered. Don't worry. What was the peak Battle Pass? I will answer that question for you with math.
I have to give my opinion first because I did not come prepared with a
Don't worry, I've got it set up as a presentation where we have a discussion. So don't you worry. And then will Battle Pass Season 11 actually be worth a damn? I have an answer for that. A logical answer for that. So I'm going to send you this image.
Okay.
Oh. I'm going to send you this image, and then I'm going to put it up on the screen. That way you can just see it in all its glory. You might have to open in browser because it's pretty big.
Oh, I have one more thing to share with you that I forgot.
Okay.
It's not news, so it didn't quite fit previously. And it's not even confirmed yet. You're going to need to pull it up on the screen for sure. But did you see this post? Sorry to derail your hype train of this Battle Pass.
Oh my god. Ragnar has like an RGB skin on.
So, I don't know if this was like an intentional teaser or what, but in the original video, or teaser, or trailer, I can't remember what it was, there was this RGB Ragnar, and then they changed it when they uploaded the video.
Huh.
So, we might be getting an RGB skin color?
I'm definitely thinking that that's going to be a watch thing.
Whoa, this is like... The camera got low frame rates all of a sudden.
Oh, it kind of did.
Low frame rate dance. I hope that doesn't translate.
All right, don't worry, because we'll switch to this. All right. Oh, I don't know if... Does it catch my whole screen? All right, we'll be zooming in anyway. All right, so we have all of our battle passes here. I have...
Wow, you really put this together.
Yeah, this took me like 3 hours earlier. So, I decided what made a battle pass. A good battle pass is not being made by the avatars.
Right.
The emotes are ones that I could have added, but at the end of the day, it's this, and we'd be here all day. It's the skins, the color, the weapons.
In that order? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, the first one, we had our first, and the first one in each one is the level up skin. So here, we've got Little Miss Petra Artemis. I'm really afraid that this is getting cut off. Oh well. We got Petra. We got Artemis. We got Zariel, Jiro, Hattori. Soulfire color. Those were the weapons. What did you think of it?
For a first battle pass, they knocked it out of the park.
Knocked it out of the park. Then we go on to Synthwave. So Synthwave, I felt was like it. Like I remember watching all the. I was so invested in these trailers and like as they were releasing stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Fire. Good skins, good colors. Not huge on the weapons. Then you've got this one, which I can't remember the name of.
Jotun Winter?
Yeah. And it was the third one. Good skins, good color, weapons, you know? And then you move on over to Battle Pass 4, which was the Diana skin. Really good animated skin. You never really see it because... I don't know. Diana players are weird. They're usually playing like the other skins when you see them. And then, of course, you've got the space one with Artemis and Orion. We've got the Fangwild Force one, which feels like yesterday.
Right?
You've got the D&D one. You've got the Dark Heart. You've got the Apocalypse. And you've got the current one. So, now that we have that closed out, I want to share with you the way that I scored some of these.
Okay.
So, you could, if you're absolute trash, you can score 0. This 1 means you're lackluster. 2 means you fit the theme, like you're okay. 3 means it's like a knocked out of the park. This is above the rest.
So are you saying this as a whole or like individual skins?
Individual everythings. So, oh wait,
wow.
I didn't send you the next. Let me send you the next. have I done? All right, so here's the second one. And I might just have to send these to Lover Lady because I can't
it's
tell
probably
if these are getting cut
best.
off. But, so with the...
So wait, 5 is like perfect. Or 3? 3 is perfect?
3 is perfect.
Okay.
2, it fits. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not a cut above the rest. 1 means it's a little bit of a drop ball. 0 means you're trash. So just running through here, you know, Petra, I feel, was a really good skin. Would you agree with that?
It fits
Good
with
level.
Yep.
And it was really good because, like, even the second skin, not a lot of them have second skins that are really, really nice to use.
Well, so I look at this. I use the second tier exclusively. But I look at this compared to the other evolution skins, and I don't know if there's a better evolution skin.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe Tezca, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, the first one was the best one.
And then Synthwave Battle Pass. The big standouts here is, I think the Val level up skin was fantastic. Color was fantastic. I just really didn't like the weapons here.
They look like Nerf weapons.
Yeah, I think it's the orange that I don't like. And then they don't take colors well. And even if you put them in the hands of a lot of these guys up here, they don't really match all that great.
Yeah, other than maybe Ember and Yumiko, maybe.
Yeah, Yumiko, it fits. And then the Jotun Season 3. I thought Bryn was a 3. I thought this Bodvar skin was just built a little different. Everything else kind of, you know, it either fits or it falls flat. Like, the weapons aren't all that great.
The Bodvar skin looks more like a Luck of the Brawlhalla.
I agree. Luck of the Brawl.
Whatever that. Yeah, Luck of the Brawl.
And then we've got Season 4. I thought this Mordek skin was a fat piece of shit. 1, because they made him human and he was an old man and it was terrible. The first tier. Terrible.
The first tier was the best one.
No, second one was awful. The third one is not easy to get. And like, it's one of the more I still don't have the third one in game because it's one that you really have to grind. Like, all the other ones I've pretty much just got from playing. And it's no better than any of the other Mordek skins. I thought Cross was pretty good. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cross, Nye, and Azoth were all good.
Mm-hmm.
The color, and I know it takes different on skins. Like, most skins is good, but the way you displayed this color, it was probably the worst way to display it.
But it goes to... I mean, I did that with all of them. It's like the main skin it in that color. And that's why I gave it a 2.
Yeah, it doesn't... It looks good, and on some skins it looks great, but it's not a standout color.
Yeah. And then you've got this ugly piece of shit. Artemis was bad. Orion was bad. Although the Ada and the Onyx skin, those are... That might be the best Ada and the best Onyx skins.
Ada, not Fate best skin, but like Fate that's a good Fate skin.
Mm-hmm.
So
weapons were okay too.
Ada, Fate, and Onyx are all great there. This trend of like the middle skins are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this era. So like the Order of the Exalted Lion, middle skin's good. The Galactic War, or whatever the hell it was called, middle skin's good. But like the progression skin and the tier 85, okay. And then they sort of changed it up with the Fangwild one.
How so? Oh, because the skins. I got you. So
I feel like Ragnar and Ember skins on that were phenomenal.
I thought they were good. I probably could have given Ember a 3, but just compared to some of the other ones, I think she's a 2. It's cool because she's like older and like, she got bags under her eyes and stuff, got that experience on her. I gave the color a 3 just because it's so unique. Like, nobody's gonna put on Synthwave and be like, man, I hate this color, it's ugly. People can do it with this, but it's one of those that it's like, it's not meant for you if you don't like it, you know? Like you can make certain
yeah.
skins look fantastic with it because it gives that like woodland vibe.
Right. The standout here to me on this battle pass is the Scarlet Zero, because I can't agree with the Zero more on any other battle pass than that Zero.
It's so hideous.
That is the perfect Zero.
And then you got the D&D one, which was all around good. All around good. One of the best mutant skins, one of the best Kaya skins. You really lost me with this fucking Volkov, and I'm really gonna bring it back and bitch about it some more. That they picked a fucking vampire instead of the fucking. They could have just picked Azoth, who's literally a lich, who's like the perfect D&D boss to fight. But no, let's go with the stupid little vampire that nobody plays, and let's make his skin literal dog shit. Make it look like the base skin with like flamey horns. And the color, I don't know if you noticed this, but I like all the green colors. Green's my favorite color. This is garbage, bro. Holy shit. Weapon skins are pretty good, though.
Weapon skins are really good. So as a whole, they nailed that battle pass. And again, it's the same thing. The individual parts, I don't feel as strongly about. Like, the Sidra doesn't feel D&D-esque to me. It feels more like World of Warcraft, kind of.
I feel that.
Whereas everything else kind of feels D&D. Had they not used Azoth for that Azat skin, I would have been like, and they used it for this battle pass would have been the best one.
I don't know. I feel like they've done multiples of a couple characters. They could have done a multiple of Azoth, especially for an epic skin. And honestly, if we would have taken the time to add the emotes and avatars and stuff, this one would probably come out on top. Because the emotes were good.
Oh yeah, the emotes are phenomenal.
It just an all-around great battle pass. This one, I'm apparently a meat writer for. Because 3 out of 3. 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 They're all good. The color's phenomenal until you get to the weapon set. What is this garbage?
It looks like the Sailor Moon set should have looked like.
Yeah. Can you argue against any of these? Maybe Hattori drops down, but
I think Hattori drops down to a 2. But other than that, no, I can't. Well, maybe the progression skin. Maybe
goes to a 4. You're right. Mm-hmm.
No way, not a 4.
Bro, if you look at all 3 of the parts, it's so good because they're all good standalone skins, especially the first one. Which I was going to have, but as I was saving these hundreds of images with the render tool, I realized that the progression skins kept saving over each other. And I didn't feel like opening the game back up. And then you got this fucking turd. God.
I can't believe that you gave this so low.
Well, here's the reasoning. It really caught me off guard that we were doing an Apocalypse skin, and Barraza was just an afterthought. Not only that, but it's like, hey, we have this guy that is from an Apocalypse. And these original photos that's like a gas station Apocalypse, holy shit, that really fits the Mad Max vibe that Barraza literally is. He should definitely be in this battle pass. Except we're not going to go that route. We're going to go Demon Apocalypse, and we're going to make him a demon instead. It almost feels like you're spitting in Barraza's face.
I mean, so that's the biblical Apocalypse. He looks like he belongs in the biblical Apocalypse.
I mean, kind of.
And I think the problem here is that they looked at the word apocalypse and said, what all can this mean? Oh, Mad Max Apocalypse. Oh, let's go with some sort of fucking crusade apocalypse that maybe the Crusaders saw with Sir Roland. Maybe this is the apocalypse that they
But
had.
this is also modern day because there's gas stations.
But there's gas
power-ups.
stations and pestilence. So again, biblical. So like, you kind of have this biblical aspect, but also, how does Wu Shang fit in all this?
Right? Especially just his vibe. Trash. 100%. He gets a 1.
But
he gets a 1.
The Red Raptor and the weapons, dude.
Dude, 100%. Both 3s. And the color, especially a 3.
The color is better home team.
Yep, it is. And then this mutant skin is just atrocious. Get it the fuck away from me. But this is beautiful. Mwah. The Reno skin, so good. So then you go to our current battle pass. And you've got Taros, absolute zero. Caspian, absolute zero. Trash. We already talked about this. We're not doing it again. I like the robot skin. Fate skin's okay. Thea skin's okay. Her skin's okay. It does fit the theme. I feel like if we were going to do magical girls, we probably should have just done all magical girls. But, you know, it's whatever. Weapons are okay. Color is so good. I was so prepared to literally not buy this battle pass just to complain, like vote with your wallet kind of thing. Like, this is so ass. Until I saw the color and I was like, well, shit. Now do I have to grind this stupid thing out?
So your first impression of the color was positive?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people were like off-put by the color. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Actually, I remember having a glimpse of it and being like, ooh, that looks like so samey of what we've already had. And then when I actually saw it in game, I was like, this isn't the color they showed off. So,
and then weapons are okay.
So a problem I ran into that you might notice is about right here, they added a skin.
On the Terminus one?
Yeah, Terminus, Apocalypse, the new one. They all have an extra skin that the rest don't have.
Yeah, so that's the weapon skin, right? So they make a legend without weapons, without unique weapons. You didn't realize that?
I didn't realize that.
So yeah, like Magyar doesn't have unique weapons to him.
Huh.
The Orion doesn't have unique weapons to him. His weapons are the weapons from the weapon set.
That's so smart. So then you got to think, wait, how are you going to score this? It's not fair that the last three have an extra character that gives them free points. Well, don't worry. Here's the equation I used. Thank you, ChatGPT. So essentially, and I'll open this on the screen here as well. Long story short, what we're going to do is take the normalized
score, yeah,
times it by 0.875. So we have...
Wait, why are you doing 0.875?
That's what it says to do.
Yeah, but that's if you're using 8 objects.
No. If you look at it, it makes sense.
Okay,
if
so...
you go through the whole thing.
I gotcha.
The normalized...
So this chat GPT took into account the items that you put into it.
Correct.
Okay. I'm aligned.
Yeah. So here is the regular scores. So just normally add it up. You'll notice that Terminus got a 21. We got a 16 over here, a 16. I keep forgetting to send you these. I mean, it's just the math. And what it looks like is that the Terminus one, the Darkheart, just ran away with it with a huge victory at 21.
Right.
Not necessarily true. And it looks
what's gonna
like
happen is Order of the Exalted Lion.
And it also looks like Space, Space, D&D, and Feywild all got beat by this piece of shit right here, the new one.
Right.
Well, let me tell you how you're wrong. So, once you get the actual scores, and I'll go ahead and open the normalized scores. How is it not opening?
Wow, Terminus just barely the best.
All right, well, apparently this doesn't. So apparently it doesn't want to work the normal way. But, oh, because that's the wrong... Oh, wait, no. These are the normalized scores down here. Yeah, so Apocalypse actually gets knocked down to a 14.875.
Which is not very good.
And then this gets knocked down to an 18.375. And then this dog shit got a 12.25. That's really bad. But you got to use averages, right? You gotta round up. You gotta round down. So here it is. The next one, I believe that is the correct one. Yes.
I feel like you're trying to make this fit an agenda.
Why is it not opening on my screen? All right, we're opening it this way. So then you look at them rounded. So it's actually 18, 15, and 12. And then once you're done with that,
you find out that...
Hold on. We're getting there.
All right.
So here's how it shook out.
The final scientifically proven Battle Pass tier list.
Yeah,
right.
Of course, 100% in my opinion, which is a pretty good opinion. So for first place, you got the Terminus and
Order of the Exhausted Lion.
Order of the that's a fucking mouthful. Second place is the first Battle Pass and the second Battle Pass. All right.
Demon's Island and Synthwave.
Third place is the Jotun one, tied with Apocalypse.
Okay.
Fourth place, shocker that it's this low, but the D&D one, the Space one, and the Feywild one. Volkov really hurt the D&D one. And then in stinker, last place, trash, garbage, is the new
current Battle Pass Starlight Champions.
Now, I got to go back to our cameras for just a second for this. So, what is the question of this topic?
Have the Brawlhalla Battle Passes lost their magic?
I'm glad you asked, because I have
the graph.
made a graph.
Scores over time.
So it is trending down.
Yeah.
However, was that your butt or my butt? Preemptively butting?
I was preemptively butting you.
So, even though it is going down, it is a steady, slow decline with ups and downs. It looks very healthy for a downward, to be going down, it does look healthy. They're not bankrupting anytime soon. So, no, I don't think they've lost the magic. And the question will Season 11 be worth a damn? If you look at the chart, it's about time.
Absolutely.
It is about time to pop off with another good
18.
Battle Pass.
We should get another 18 Battle Pass, and we should make it 18 plus.
Yes. Brawlhalla, the sex update.
So I had a couple of questions here. We already answered the first one. What was the peak Battle Pass? And we've figured that out scientifically.
Do you agree with this?
I don't disagree. There are some that I would change, but overall, the vibe of it, I agree with each ranking.
And I'm sure it would change a bit if we really looked at the whole Battle Pass.
Right. We looked at the big three parts of it, and I think that covers 80% of what a Battle Pass is made of. The second question, because this was, as I was going through the Battle Passes and looking at them, there's two different types. We have themed Battle Passes, such as Synthwave, and we have lore-based Battle Passes, such as the Order of the Exhausted Lion. Which of those do you prefer? Do you prefer original, generic Battle Passes, or lore-based? We dive deeper into the Brawlhalla lore.
I'm gonna go with the themed ones.
I agree with that.
D&D, Synthwave. Sailor Moon's a cool theme. Like I showed you my Destiny character. I've got 3,000 hours in that game.
Drop the ball.
Drop the ball a little bit.
I agree with that because it doesn't tie you into trying to find lore connections.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, you don't have to. Like BMG can do whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm.
But you piss off people if you deviate from the lore. If you took...
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna fucking ream me on this. But if you put like Lin Fei and like a fucking, I gotta be very careful. Thatch. You put her in a Thatch-based battle pass. Like, yeah, it probably ain't gonna work for most people.
There were
right?
Chinese pirates, dude. Wait, she's not Chinese, is she?
Korean.
I can't remember, but there are Chinese pirates. You watched the Gay Pirate Show.
Yep.
Our Flag Means Death. Everyone should
Yep.
go watch that, by the way.
So yeah, theme-based battle passes beat lore-based all day.
100%.
Like I know you lore nerds want a story mode. Save it for the story mode. Don't put it in our battle passes. Don't force your lore on me.
Maybe cook those cutscenes a little longer too, till they're actually done.
Yeah. Cool idea, poorly executed. Do you prefer alternating of new and classic battle passes? Or do you prefer just new ones and they figure out how to distribute old battle pass content?
I like it the way that it is, the alternating new and classic.
Yeah.
It sets up a good timeline too.
Gives me a break. Like
Yep.
on the classic ones, other than Fangwild, because I didn't complete that one.
Really?
I was like in the middle of a move. Like I had no time.
Man was moving for 82 days.
Yeah, totally. It kind of was actually. Like I was moving for almost 2 months. Like I wasn't playing that in my low Wi-Fi apartment.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, it was horrible. And I like that it gives people a chance to get the old things at a predictable timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can say, okay, I want this battle pass. I need to play for 6 more months till I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to like, well, never gonna get that. Might as well quit.
Yep. I don't like gatekeeping like old stuff.
No, like let people have that. Like maybe sell it at a premium or make some sort of small difference to it, where it's like, oh yeah, they're not a legacy battle pass player. They got it after the fact. And then we already answered the last one. Will Battle Pass Season 11 be worth a damn? I think so.
Yep. We're due for one.
I was actually, before the fact, I was like, fuck no. Downward trend. BMG's going to have to stop making Battle Passes because that bum can't keep his job making quality content. But here we are. We proved it.
The
We're
math
gonna get a
checks
good Battle
up.
Pass.
The math checks up.
The math checks out. Bum can keep his job. I'm gonna be getting like some mail from some BMG employee like, sir, I really don't like what you're saying about my art. It's okay. Art's subjective.
Metagame Mike's gonna come break your fucking knees at BCX. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up to the Airbnb.
I think that's all we have, and we are due for an outro.
I do apologize for taking this whole into the podcast and just making it mine.
No, that's okay. I was not prepared for that sort of level of presentation. I don't pay you enough for that level of presentation.
I like coming prepared with something stupid like that. And I've done it a few times over the last few episodes.
No, it's quality content, sir. Quality content. So that's it for episode 58. Another Battle Pass is amongst us. Go complete your missions. Or don't. Just buy them. That's it. We'll see you at BCX in 2 months? 2.5 months?
See ya,
Peace.
Claremont Lounge.
Peace. What's this?
Peace. Cut that.